Okay, this video is about converting temperatures from Fahrenheit to Celsius or from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And if you don't know, Fahrenheit is the unit that we use to measure temperature mostly in North America, and Celsius is what they use everywhere else, Europe, Middle East, Asia. So just for a frame of reference, like freezing in Celsius is 0 degrees, and freezing in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. Okay, so there's ways we have to use to switch between the two. Let's just look at a few examples. So we have a temperature given in Fahrenheit, and we want it in Celsius. So we have two equations, the top one and the bottom one here, and we have to decide which one to use. Well, we're given the F, okay? We're given F, and we want to find C. So if you want to find C, use the equation that solves for C. So we'll say the degrees Celsius is 5/9, F minus 32, and in this case, our F is 16.3 minus 32, and we've got the 5/9 here. So when we type that in our calculator, we get negative 8.7222. Now be careful, this question says round to the nearest tenth. Nearest tenth means just one decimal place, so it'll either be negative 8.7 or negative 8.8. Well, since the 2 is smaller than 5, we're going to say that's negative 8.7 degrees Celsius. So what did we find out? That saying 16.3 degrees Fahrenheit is the same as saying negative 8.7 degrees Celsius. Let's do one more. Okay, we look at this one, and this equation here, they give us 13.6 degrees Celsius, and we want to find how much is that in Fahrenheit. So the question is, which of these two formulas should we use? Well, we're missing Fahrenheit. So we should use the equation that gives us Fahrenheit as our answer. So the Fahrenheit temperature is going to be 9/5 times the Celsius temperature plus 32. Now notice here there's no brackets. So when you type it in your calculator, all you need is a time sign here. I'll make this a special color, 13.6 degrees Celsius plus 32. So we'll type that in our calculator. We don't need any brackets like we did in the previous formula. Let's see what we get. Okay, we get 56.48 degrees Fahrenheit, but again it says round to the nearest tenth. Nearest tenth means only one decimal place. So it's either going to be 56.4 or 56.5. But look at this next place here. It's an 8, which is bigger than 5. So we'll round up to 56.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So what did we just find out? Saying the temperature is 13.6 degrees Celsius is equivalent to saying 56.5 degrees Fahrenheit.